Hello, Virgo. Welcome, welcome. I'm Sarah, and you've reached me here at Reflexive Moon Tarot. So I'm super grateful that you have stopped by. You're here to listen to a general read that is in tune with the full moon energies that are coming through with this upcoming Libra moon, and also the energy that trickles away to follow. So, with that, let's get into your reading. We're going to start off with an oracle card, the Adorabizzle from Pixel Occult. I've left links to all of the cards in the description box. So if you wish, you can share my enjoyment of these wonderful decks that spark so much joy in my life right now. Phoenix. So I believe it was, who was it now? It was Cancer who also got this card. So rebirth, rejuvenation, coming out of the flames, shedding your skin. Could be after some type of explosive situation. We do have a volcano in the background of this card. But super cute Phoenix. Maybe there's somebody with that energy in your life that is about to make a comeback on some level. So we'll start with the fabulous Neon Pam Tarot. Okay. And we have the Page of Cups. So this could be you embarking on a very new and fresh journey of self-love and love all around. The Page of Cups is a bit of a player, but a sweet one at that. Sometimes those waters get a little bit salty when you try to get serious with the Page of Cups, though, so be mindful if that is a person outside of you that you're dealing with. And we got a few here. Okay, so it looks like you're not afraid, or you may feel like you're not ready, actually. I don't think it has anything to do with fear. It could very well have something to do with fear, but there's definitely something, an issue that you're waiting, or like the next issue or whatever, you feel like is about to come your way with this new rebirth and renewed type of energy, or even a new person in your life. You feel like you're not ready, like that's not what you were subscribing, like you weren't subscribing to the idea of being with somebody, or you sort of let that idea go, or you're just not ready for like the next battle that comes your way on some level. You really feel like you feel like you are not strong within yourself, like your duality is out of balance on some level. And that's okay. Sometimes it's like these lessons that put us back in check, that put us back in that balanced place. The things that happen outside of us that are, that show us through our reactions to our surroundings how to learn and grow. And You may feel like you don't really have a strong defense to back you up. You may feel alone on some level. You could have your health, but you may feel alone and vulnerable and not really ready to defend yourself again if need be. You don't have the energy for it. You want to put your energy towards other things. You also could be struggling to see a few things through that you're working on in terms of creative projects. Like you're just kind of not taking care of them as you should because of this mental imbalance that you're experiencing. So, you know, if this is you, this Page of Cups could be that you are just overall dealing with your inner child acting out, being, you know, emotionally immature on some levels. But at the same time, this is a chance, an opportunity for rebirth. So despite the fact that you are struggling, and this could be a repeated cycle that you're struggling with, you are being given an opportunity to make some serious changes, which is good. And spiritual guidance is the foundation of this moment of rebirth. You've really been taking care of yourself on a spiritual level and trying to connect with Source, trying to be accountable for yourself, and even like taking care of your administrative needs better than you were at one time. So wanting to keep that focus as the foundation. You are kind of bored and dissatisfied with what you've been working on, though. So this could be your immediate future. It's going to be like a very boring, dissatisfying process, this period of growth. The things that you need to work on, it's like, you know, weeding the garden. Some people really find pleasure in that, but sometimes if that's your job, it can be the part that you get sick of. So just really, or even just waiting for, you know, what you've put your efforts into to grow. And sometimes that process is very slow and it requires a great deal of patience. So that is the virtue that, you know, you need to channel with this Page of Cups. This Page of Cups, and also with the Lovers. It's about a choice. A choice to behave accordingly, a choice to come into yourself. The Lovers is definitely a self-love card, just like the Page of Cups. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles, so moving on from the 7 to the 8. So, you know, waiting for this slow process to get through it, but then also moving into a place where you begin to find pleasure in doing the weeding, in getting the tasks completed. Like it's going to be satisfying for you. And also even the prospect of teamwork. Who are you networking with? Who's on your side? Who's got your back with getting your coins in order or getting the job done? This could also be related to your health. A supportive person who's with you in getting healthy and incorporating better routines. Like, you know, when this is a Virgo card for all us Virgos out there. The Sun in Virgo, you know, we're just dealing with all those mundane tasks that we really find pleasurable on some level. Creating space. I'll just kind of fold it out. All right, so despite the fact that you are in this fabulous, like your attitude is really great, you want to create space, you want to create in your space even, other people may see you as having some internal conflict with regards to your space. Maybe you're struggling to take care of your space, and that's why you want, your attitude is that you really want this. So I hope that, like, if it's a supportive person that you need, because maybe perhaps you have some issues related to executive functioning, getting things done in an organized fashion, completing tasks, like, you know, folks have valid access needs, and it's really important to acknowledge that, especially as a form of self-love and coming into you, the new you. Ooh, whoops, okay. I saw what that card was, and then I dropped it. Oh, there's two of them. Okay. So we have the Three of Wands, and then Suspension, which is the Hanged one. So your hopes and fears are centered in your fear, I would say, would be centered in not focusing your energy on the right path, not, like, it's almost like thinking that your idea was not a good one. So if you've begun a new creative project, or if you've been taking this time here in the Seven of Pentacles energy, working on a goal, you've done networking, you've done a lot of things to sort of like get your cards in order. You know, this is definitely a fear in the foresight being a bad idea. So you're afraid that, you know, you're not going to see those ships come in. You haven't, maybe you're insecure about the foundation or that wand behind your back, that it's not really a solid foundation. So this is, I recommend that you do not get caught up in this type of thinking. It's like stinking thinking. It's not going to work for you. It's not progressive. It's not going to help you on your journey. But having it come through in this particular position, I really think that it's important that we acknowledge it so that we can be aware that it's something we need to look out for. Now, Suspension is reversed. So it's going to be difficult for you to change the way that you see things. And I think this has a lot to do with this issue of a deficit with your, I would say, with your confidence in yourself, or even just like whether or not you're going to really be able to see an end. Maybe you really just, this is really kind of, it's like Debbie Downer energy. If you're working on a creative project, or even like with your career path, even with your health, there's just something that you are not changing your perspective with. You're not making those healthy decisions. You're not getting enough work done. And I don't think that this is coming through because we need to be hard on ourselves. I think this is coming through because we just need to be honest with ourselves and see what steps we can take forward to level up, to up our game. To up our game just a little bit more. And then when we've done that, do it again. Keep trying to up your game. And I don't mean start breaking your back working. That's never going to be a message you'll hear come out of my mouth. But sometimes working a little bit harder because it's required to meet the goal. That's okay. That's okay to push through things. And then we have the King of Coins. So you certainly are going to find a mentor, perhaps. This could be even you channeling this energy for yourself and really like bossing up your game with your well-being, with your home front, with your career, and any type of creative projects that you have. Not creative, it could be creative projects, but like money making projects that you have got going on. So I'm not really a fan of ending off with court cards. Let's see what else this deck can just clarify. One last message. I really think that we need to be careful with our self-talk. Be careful around who we speak our truth to. And be careful, and I don't mean like, you know, people are out to get us. I just think boundaries are important, and making sure that you are effectively communicating, not being too harsh and not being too nice either. The Queen of Swords can be psychologically abusive on some level. She can be kind of a liar. They can also be just really, I want to say, sharp with their words. And it just, sometimes those tough love words are not encouraging, and they can be so discouraging, like they hurt our hearts. So just be mindful not to let a person like this get the best of you. And make sure that you are paying attention to what your mental health needs are as well. We don't want to neglect what's going on in our minds. So journaling, just making sure that you remember the things that you need to take care of. Having a good system in place. Okay. So the Emperor reversed. Speaking of a good system in place, I feel like that is far too real. So you may want to consult with what a good system is, or you may just need to, what's the word? Like white knuckle it through whatever situation this queen has got you in. This queen energy within you or outside of you has got you going through. But this king, though, I feel like this king is going to be there for you. So whoever this person is, I am really grateful for their presence. And let's see. This presence sounds like it's just you. Holy shit, you are enough, Virgo. What would happen if you let yourself drop all the reasons you've made up about why you're not good enough? What if you tried it just for today? You can always go back to believing you're not enough tomorrow, but you may find you like the way it feels to like yourself. This reverse lovers. Like really, really like yourself. It's kind of nice, right? So with that, Virgos, thank you so much for checking out my channel and this stream, and I really hope that it helps you along the way. And if you would be so kind as to hit that like button, subscribe, check out my link tree. I've also left links for the cards and these fabulous lunar phase earrings in the description box. So with that, I'll say thank you again and bye for now. Take care.